Hello class, I'm back for the second video blog of the Technology Applications course. I am back from the wedding, back from the honeymoon, moved into a new house, new office area, so been pretty stressful, but able to get back to doing some work. So for this video blog, I chose to do an article that was titled "Exploring the Use of Educational Technology in Primary Education: Teachers' Perception of Mobile Technology, Learning Impacts, and Applications Use in the Classroom." And so this was kind of another neat study to look at, because it kind of goes into what we've been talking about in terms of accreditation and making sure, also some of the stuff we talked about earlier in the class and talked in the other class, law class, about equal opportunities. And so mobile technology is something that is not cheap, and so it should be noted that there is a lot that goes into these teachers, and there's just a lot out there. A lot of teachers may feel different ways, but they wanted to get an idea of the overall perception. And so this study was done with 102 teachers at 12 different schools in Spain. And the goal was to collect data about teachers' perceptions on the impact of mobile technology in learning using selected apps. And it did not actually go into what all these apps were, just something that was classified as an educational app. And like I kind of touched on, it goes into the accreditation, and the article actually kind of talks about one of the issues was that mobile technology, one, is not cheap, so it is hard for most schools to be able to afford to give each student a laptop or an iPad, or even making sure each student has. There are some apps out there that deal with just off of your cell phone, off of your iPhone, and so it is not feasible to be able to ask every student to have an iPhone or a smartphone when they walk into class. And so that did limit, and that did show. But pretty much what was found in the study was that mobile technology was perceived to be a way to facilitate access to information, provide new ways to learn, and increase engagement in learning. And so that does make sense. One of the apps that I always kind of think of are kind of like clickers. And so, when you're with your class and you get immediate feedback right as soon as you answer the question. A lot of them come with clickers, but there's new apps where you can do the exact same thing and receive immediate feedback. And so that was one of the things that they kind of touched on with the engagement and learning. Is that there was immediate feedback. The teachers could give them immediate feedback. And there's just a wide variety of apps out there that can that their goal can accomplish different things. And so that's kind of was one of the major concerns, was that there's getting lost in all the different applications. But again, pretty much to sum up, what the study found was that they found that there were new ways to learn. And of course, we know how relevant technology is in the modern day, and just how much technology, how many apps are out there now, and how this can impact. And there are studies that show that there is a positive impact. And so again, one of the reasons I found that this was a neat article to kind of to look at was because this kind of goes into the teachers' perceptions. And so one thing that teachers were not very fond of was the collaborative learning. And so this one kind of surprised me a little bit, because I feel like there is still a lot of collaborative learning that could go on through mobile technology, but it is something to note that a lot of times when we think of group work, we think of 3 or 4 students getting together, circling their desks around, and getting that personal relationship working as a group. And so again, it's a very interesting article, and there's a lot of interesting research that is out there, and a lot to still be researched. I think if this same study was done 5-10 years from now, the perceptions may be different, because we do know technology is a part of everyday life. So but again, that is my second video blog, and can't wait to do the next one.